Director, Research and Development, Indian Oil Corporation, Faridabad. Guest of honor, Dr. G. S. Kapoor, Chairman, SAS, Delhi Chapter. Dr. J. Christopher, Secretary, SAS, Delhi Chapter. Keynote speaker, Professor D. Kanjila, ex-director, IU, AC, New Delhi. Our principal, Dr. K. K. Gupta, Professor Chakravarti, Dr. Baburam Tyagi, ex-DGM IOCL, and other dignitaries present on the dais, of the dais. Dear delegates, participants, and students, a very good morning. The importance of materials was known since earlier times, but their exploitation was very slow. This is confirmed by the fact that the terms Stone Age, Bronze Age, they were relatively longer. The historical breakthrough in the development of steel to replace wrought iron was achieved during the last century, and this has enormous commercial impacts. Finding of new materials is essential for the welfare and development of the society. New and advanced materials that are being developed include nanomaterials and biomaterials. The ultimate value of material lies in what way the society chooses to do with it and whatever is made of it. Keeping in view the scientific and technological importance of the materials, new term advanced material was coined recently. A material is defined as a substance that is intended to be used for certain applications. The traditional known materials are metals, semiconductors, ceramics, and polymers. The demand of new material is confined not only to electronic and nuclear devices and spaceships, but it also includes ordinary materials, ordinary household materials like glasses, ceramics. The worldwide growth of material science is taking place at a faster pace, and a lot of attention and the financial support is being extended to expand the research and applications programs in training in the material science field. This field has been broadened to include every class of materials, including ceramic, polymers, semiconductors, magnetic materials, medical implant materials, biological material, and nanomaterials. The basis of material science involves studying the structure of materials, relating them to their properties. Once the material scientists know this structure and property correlation, they can then go to study the relative performance of these materials for a given application. This conference, it will provide the young and budding scientists and researchers to share the ideas, their views, and to augment their knowledge by listening to and interacting with the expert in this field. Thank you very much.
Working in style of research daily chapter. Dr. Christopher.
Respected Chief Guest, Dr. S.S.P. Ramakumar, Director R&D, Indian Corporation. Guest of Honor, Dr. G.S. Kapoor, Chairman ISCS Delhi Chapter. Keynote Speaker, Professor D. Kanjilal, former Director, IUAC, New Delhi. Dr. Kishan Khan, Veteran Convener of this conference, Principal, Aggarwal College. Dr. Sanjeev Gupta, Organizing Secretary. Dr. A.S. Yadav, Coordinator. Esteemed EC members of ISCS Delhi Chapter who are present here. Delegates, authors of oral and poster sessions, students, faculty members, and ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning to one and all. On behalf of ISCS Executive Committee of ISCS Delhi Chapter, I extend a very warm welcome to all the delegates to this conference organized by Aggarwal College and ISCS Delhi Chapter. Many of you are aware of ISCS Delhi Chapter and its activities. I would like to give a brief introduction about ISCS Delhi Chapter for the benefit of new delegates and participants who are sitting over here. Indian Society of Analytical Scientists Delhi Chapter was established in 1992 to promote the growth of analytical sciences in the northern part of our country. Delhi Chapter of ISCS covers Delhi, Chandigarh, Punjab, Haryana, UP, Uttaranchal, Jammu and Kashmir and other contiguous area. The headquarters of ISCS Delhi Chapter is Indian Oil Corporation R&D Center, Faridabad. Among the 13 chapters of ISCS all over India, ISCS Delhi Chapter is the most active chapter. Out of more than 3,000 members all over the country, Delhi Chapter itself has more than 1,400 life members from more than 90 research institutes, national laboratories, universities, industry, etc. Our chapter has organized more than 50 one-day, 2-day, 3-day conferences, workshops, symposia, seminars, etc. on various contemporary topics of science at diverse locations like Shimla, Agra, Dehradun, Palampur, Rohtak, Faridabad, Delhi, etc. The Society also organizes summer and winter workshops on various analytical techniques for the benefit of students, researchers and faculty members every year. ISCS Delhi Chapter has been adjudged as the best chapter by the parent body 4 times in the recent past. Our ISCS Delhi Chapter also provides finance assistance of 25,000 rupees to students to present research work in international conferences abroad. ISCS Delhi Chapter is an established scientific forum and sound financial and intellectual backing. We invite all the scientists and researchers in the field of science to be part of this professional scientific body and achieve excellence in the sphere of activity. The life member fees of this society is only rupees 1,500 rupees. With this, I wish this conference a great success. Thank you.
Organized in association with Research Daily Chapter and sponsored by ISCA. So, in the series, now I invite Dr. G.S. Kapoor, the guest of honor of today's inaugural session, to address the esteemed gathering. Dr. Kapoor.
Director R&D, Internal Corporation and member of the Internal Board and Chief Guest of the Day. Dr. Kishan Khan, Principal, Aggarwal College. Professor Kajila, former Director, IUAC and Key Speaker of the Day. Dr. Yadav, Coordinator of this event. Dr. Christopher, Secretary, ISCS Delhi Chapter and General Manager at Internal R&D. Other executive committee members of ISCS Delhi Chapter present in this audience. Special invitees, invited speakers, authors, delegates, students, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning to all of you. At the outset, on my personal behalf and on behalf of the Executive Committee of ISA's Delhi chapter, I extend a warm welcome to you all for this National Conference on Nanostructured Materials and Device Technologies. As my colleague had just introduced to you about ISA's Delhi chapter, since its inception in 1992, this chapter has been providing a common platform for analytical scientists to exchange ideas, keep themselves abreast of the latest developments, thus promoting growth of analytical sciences in the country. As the title of the conference goes, the significance all of you appreciate, the synthesis of nanostructured materials and devices with new properties by means of the controlled manipulation of their microstructure on the atomic level has been an emerging interdisciplinary field based on solid-state physics, chemistry, biology, and material science. The nanostructured materials like alloys, crystallites, ceramics, and functionally graded materials are attracting considerable research interest from both the academia and the industrial communities. Research in nanomaterial is expected to play an increasing role in the safe, reliable, and efficient use of energy. The synthesis, modeling, and characterization of innovative nanomaterials, as well as the design and optimization of the related functional devices, have tremendous potential in enabling advantages of the current and future photonic applications in energy-related sectors, including renewable energy harvesting, building thermal insulators, solar energy conservation, storage and savings, solar thermal systems, energy-saving technologies, energy-efficient communication technologies, and lighting systems, and a lot of other areas. I am glad to note that Indian Society of Analytical Scientists Delhi chapter is organizing this 2 days event jointly with Aggarwal College, Ballabgarh. The conference aims to bring together leading academic scientists, and we have some wonderful talks here, researchers and research scholars to exchange and share their research results on all aspects of nanostructured materials and devices. It also provides an interdisciplinary platform for researchers and educators to present and discuss the most recent innovation, trends and concerns, as well as practical challenges encountered and the solution adopted in the fields of nanostructured material and devices. The organizers have assembled a very impressive program where various speakers and authors are going to share their research work and findings in these areas. I'm sure that all the delegates and participants shall go back enriched with new knowledge and direction to carry forward the research work in this exciting area. I will fail in my duty if I do not thank Dr. S.S.V. Ramakumar for sparing his valuable time to be part of this event and also for his wholehearted support in organizing this conference as well as the financial support for this particular event. With these words, I once again welcome you all to the conference. Thank you and Jai Hind.
The respected dignitaries in the audience, the faculty members, scientists, scholars, and my dear students, a very good morning to you all, and I feel privileged and happy to come here to give the presentation, and it is a short presentation. It will not take some time, but give some flavor to start this conference. So the title of the talk mainly connected to nanostructures, to this as matching with this conference. Hello. And big thing about nanotechnology, Professor Yadav also mentioned some points. But one significant point is that it is typically defined in this century as this typically in the domain of 100 nanometer or lower, where there are special properties comes. There are surface to volume ratio, there are surface states, fantastic quantum confinement, and various chemical, physical, and electrical properties developed.